Now to the latest in Ukraine. There's growing evidence that Russia is committing war crimes in Ukraine, with hundreds of civilians found dead after Russian forces pulled back from areas around Kyiv. Alex Hogan has more from Lviv, and we caution this report contains sensitive images that some viewers might find disturbing.
It's day 40 of the war in Ukraine, and Russian forces are still pulling back from the Kyiv suburbs. But as Ukrainian forces move into those areas, they're making grim discoveries. Hundreds of dead civilians, some showing signs of torture.
What's happening in Bucha is outrageous, and everyone's seen it. I think it is a war crime.
In the city of Bucha, some civilians were shot at close range and found with their hands tied behind their backs. And further to the west, Russian forces allegedly executed a local mayor and his family before dumping their bodies in a pit.
Concentrated evil has visited our land. The killers, executioners, rapists, marauders who call themselves an army deserve only death after what they've done.
The condemnation has been swift, almost every European leader accusing Moscow of war crimes. But the Kremlin is rejecting the allegations, suggesting it's the Ukrainians responsible for the killings and that they're trying to frame Russia.
A fake was staged that is now being spread through all media channels and social media by the Ukrainian representatives and their Western patrons.
Meanwhile, the offensive continues in the east, where Russian forces are regrouping as they continue their assault on Odessa. But some experts say the Russians have a tough fight ahead as they work to maintain their hold over territory captured early in the war.
They'll be up against the best of the Ukrainian forces, who are all concentrated, and as they have been for the last 8 years, in that southeastern part of the country.
And the Ukrainian military says that Russia is adding an additional 60,000 troops as it shifts its focus to the east. In Lviv, Ukraine, Alex Hogan, Fox News.